Okay, hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
It's okay. As y'all can see, well, y'all already know who Blac is, okay? Because he was on our first episode coming into the season.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back.
Y'all will see Blac a lot more. We have decided to collab together.
Now he ain't taking nobody's place, so don't get cute. Okay? You know how I like to be.
I'll be so sick of it.
And we're happy to have you, though, by the way.
Yeah. So as y'all know, again, Blac is part of Great Energy Movement, which is Jim, right? He does Conversations in the Dark, which another one is coming. I'm so mad I did not get to go to the last one, but the videos, everybody, and then I liked how you had people saying how it was for them.
Oh yeah.
It looked like it was a vibe.
And they have fun. They really, it's like, who wouldn't want to come and enjoy that night just to be who you are, who you want to be in a safe space. Yeah. Like, it just feels good.
Do you think we should go together? I think we should go together.
I'm going to go to the 29th.
Should we go separate?
I'm going to go to the 29th.
I'm going to have security holler at you at the door. But you can come now.
Wow. Okay. That's how we doing that. All right.
Golly.
Thank you, security.
Well, I mean, that is funny as hell. Dang. Okay, so Conversations in the Dark is coming back on the 29th of November. Of course, we will have the tickets linked below per usual. Please go ahead and get them. Tickets are what, $5?
No. Okay. I think the first tickets are like $10. Okay. And then they go up to like 15 or 20. I don't remember. But they did go up a little.
Still a good price.
Yeah, it's worth it. That's a good investment.
It is worth it. It is worth it.
It's really worth it, and you gonna leave with like way more stuff. And
a weight off your shoulder.
I think we should go ahead and pour some before we get into this topic, because we got to talk about. Did I tell you about? I did tell you, Blac, about the topic last night. Napkin. We have a. I do not have a napkin. Okay. Improvise.
My hand is greasy.
What, you think this will work right here like this? I don't really want to hold that.
Out the edge of yours.
We all got the same stuff on it.
No. Oh, go ahead.
No, they not dry. You see me put some goddamn lotion on.
We all use the same thing.
Please. Oh, wow. Anyways, see, you give a motherfucker an inch and they go a mile.
How are you gonna try to act like you stronger than me on national podcast? Cut that part out.
We're not cutting no parts out.
While we're pouring the wine, how has everyone been? How have you been, Blac, since the last time you sat with us?
I've been well. I'm still on my healing journey, and it looks like I've been progressing through it. I've been finding new hobbies and new ways to I was kind of getting bored with my old coping skills, so I've been finding new ways to do stuff, and it's been really fun and adventurous.
Yeah.
So it's been pretty dope.
That's good. What about you, Best?
I've been really, really proactive, if you will. I feel like lit.
I ain't trying to be lit.
I've been okay. I've been trying to.
Oh, that do smell like
step out into the dating world a little bit. But
because last time you were sick of it.
I'm sick of it now.
Damn.
Our second episode, and okay, so I know
the person I want ain't available, so I gotta wait a little longer. God's still working on him.
Do I know the person?
Yeah, do I know the person?
Talk about that. You might. I don't know. You might.
I'm Blac,
so I know that y'all haven't seen. We've only released 2 episodes. There's a reason for that. There has been technical difficulties. I am a perfectionist when it comes to this stuff. I'm really hard on myself, and I don't even want to say really hard on myself. I'm going to put out good content, good quality content. So there are some videos, because we really did, we pre-recorded hella videos.
Yeah.
Not hella, I'm being dramatic. But we're going to have to go back and re-record it. But I do believe in divine timing, and I believe that everything happens for a reason. So, yeah. But today's topic, since we are here with Blac, we're always going to do some type of mental health topic with him. I think it's very important, especially where the world is now. I hope... Listen, the 29th is very much needed just because there's a lot going on as far as y'all know, the Trump administration, the whole food stamp things and the Supreme Court backing him
I want
up.
to get into that too because I have a lot of I have like 20 people that I don't even know that had contacted me from just around, and I've been kind of helping them like get food and stuff.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of a thing. Like I'm more available behind the scenes too. Like if y'all was having these stuff, but we're gonna get into that.
Yeah,
though.
we will definitely get into it. I think
Life is hard right now.
It is so hard
And
right
then
now.
what we can do is we can actually run it into the next episode because we're going to talk about that anyway.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
cool.
yeah. So
We can
Blac's gonna be here. You're gonna see him in this episode, and then we're gonna do another episode after this episode.
He busy.
But this episode is okay. Me and Bess had a conversation last night.
Yeah.
Letting go.
Letting go.
Letting go. I think
What you talking about, Bess? What you talking?
I had a conversation from somebody in my past. Interesting conversation via text.
And I'm not going to say my phrase right there.
Okay. And letting go. Let me ask you, Bess, in Black, what is letting go? I mean, because that could mean so many different things. But when we're talking about mental health and protecting our energy, what does that look like for y'all?
Let me piggyback that question first. we're going to take the Band-Aid off of that.
Okay.
Because that was
Thank
my
you.
question.
I
was
like that.
What is the hardest thing about letting go?
Ooh.
And what is the hardest thing mentally about accepting the closure? And that's a question for all of us. You know? So
Yeah.
I would think because everybody wants to give the benefit of the doubt
Yeah.
for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the hardest part of that mentally is to accept the fact that now is the time, and it's no longer, it's hurting me now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I think for me, I think, well, I'm not the greatest person. I'm not the most healed person when it comes to letting go because I cut you off, and I'm not going to give you the opportunity to hurt me.
Man, let me tell you, we're going to have an episode, and the whole 30 minutes is going to be reasons of why this man blocks folks. I'm just going to let y'all know.
I bet you my block list longer than yours.
I don't know.
Quite sure you want to see.
I don't know.
I admire that because me being
know.
the person that it's really hard for me to let go. You know.
My toxicity is bad with blocking. Like, I'm the kind of person I hang up on you mid-conversation and go, block.
I will block you and still text you, and I know that you blocked and you can't text me back.
I'm not even going to give you the energy. If I block you, fuck you.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what I gotta say. You gonna know.
That's how I am.
I'm a Gemini, so
I'm a
I
Libra,
gotta
so
say me holding it in. That's
You know what I
worse.
mean? I
But-
get mine away with the birds. I'm not even
So
going
what-
To answer your question,
What's the hardest part?
we just had a conversation about this at our last event. If you was there, it would have really impacted you. So it was like it was part of letting go, but it was also what you said though. Like, and this was an example. I'll show you a video later. It was. I said I don't like people with red shirts, but that I sure love a dread. I sure love a light skin. Even though he got on a red shirt, I might lower my standards just this one time, and then at the end of it, I'm gonna be heartbroken mad because I'll lower my own standards. You know what I'm saying? But like, so that's that part of it. So that leads into letting go. Is like letting go is standing on your ground, standing on what you're saying.
Talk about it.
Like that. So like, if you say you don't like nobody with red shirts, just because he got all the qualities you like, or she got all them qualities you like, they still got on their red shirt. They can't do it. It don't matter. Nothing. The rest of it don't matter. So you gotta stand on that, and you gotta like. So with letting go, it's like you gotta stand on it. You have to take the steps to go to do what it takes to let go. You can't just let go and just call it and be done with. No, you gotta let go.
do the work.
Listen, let me tell you what I did, and this is a true statement, and it happened since last time I seen y'all actually.
Talk to me.
And this part of it was letting go. So I went through my house and I burned everything that reminded me. Oh, I got a fire pit in my backyard, and I burned.
That's actually pretty therapeutic.
It's very much. I burned everything that reminded me that was purchased for, like purchased with the thought of anything about that person. If it was their stuff, anything. If it was the calendar they bought, I don't want to see it. If they wrote their name on it, I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
Like, even if it was last year's, I don't want it. Everything had to go. And not only that, but then, so to me, that's a step of letting go. I just can't let go and say it's over with.
So now let's go to the second part of the question. What do you think is the most mentally challenging part about that? How does that affect you mentally to now you got to face this accountability, and you got to own up to the boundaries that you did not set the first
Because
time,
that's
and
what,
be firm on them.
Yeah.
Mentally, how does that affect you?
because a lot of people that end up heartbroken is typically, and not everybody, but typically it's because we set our boundaries, but we didn't really enforce them. We didn't. We
Yeah.
didn't
We
live
didn't
up
stand
to
on
them.
business. We
We
didn't stand
let
on
people.
They said, ain't your turn yet. You wait,
My
let them
bad.
finish, let them finish.
Nah, go off, sis. Talk your shit.
How does that mentally affect you? Like,
It's very impactful. It's very hurtful. It's like it's a trauma within itself, and it's like it's traumatizing. Like going through the house was traumatizing, and like I was saying, that was only step one. Step two is I'm renovating my whole house because every time I walk in the house, it reminds me of that person. I'm about to paint walls. I'm throwing all my furniture away. All my everything. Everything gotta go. I'm having a garage sale this weekend. If y'all want to pull up, inbox me for the address. Like for real.
that toxic shit.
That's it. Don't tell nobody else. Don't earn this till later on.
Man, I'm screaming. That is
Nah,
funny.
but that's step two of that. And like it alone is draining and hurtful because that's not my only my stuff like that I purchased, but that's like my family history stuff too. Some of my but I don't care. It remind me of that person. So all they gotta go.
How long has it been since you and this person have not been in contact?
My no contact been real strong. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, that's good.
My no contact. I've been standing
So
on
must be try
business, and no, it ain't easy. It's not easy at all. It's one of the most. This is one of the most difficultest things. Is that a word?
Difficulty. It can be if you want it to be.
I
It's
mean,
our podcast. We can talk about it.
this
We
is the
can-
most difficultest thing I've had to deal with, in sense of another human being who's not part of my blood. Like this is hard.
So
Because,
you was in love.
yeah, I was in love. Yo, you hear me? I'm about to cry right now. Get this water away from me, man. Nah, but yeah, so it's like mentally it's draining. Like it mentally, since it's mentally draining, it becomes physically draining. But no matter what, you gotta stand strong on business. It's not something that's just simple and easy. It's just we gotta stand on business. And especially nowadays, because if we don't stand up for ourselves, who gonna stand up for us? Like, I don't even respect people no more who I'm not gonna protect you if you can't protect. If you don't, I'm not gonna. If you in the corner hiding, bro, I'm not gonna stand up for you. But at least if you trying, I must hey, y'all now going on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're right. That's right.
Like, you can only help those who helping themselves.
Yeah.
So it's like you just gotta work through it and stand on business. Like, you'll be surprised how much support you have when you doing it. Like, y'all know, I told y'all how I'm redoing my house. Y'all know how many people I had in my house yesterday helping me, and I didn't even call nobody. Like, it was just people was like, "What you doing?" Oh, okay,
I
like
think,
it's great.
A support system is always the best when you're going
But
through.
you don't know that. I didn't know that I had it until I needed it. I didn't know that I had that. Like, and that feeling alone is crazy. Like, you know.
Well, it's because you like me. We're always the strong person that everybody needs.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, okay, I'm not going to ask for help, but not realize that we impact so many other people being that strong person for them. So the people who really give a fuck about you, they're going to show up without you asking.
Yeah, that's me. I'm always that person to show up without you asking. I'm the pop up friend.
Now, Bess, let's dive into your standpoint on this
Yeah,
question
I'm trying to
because we got to circle back.
It's hard. So I'm the type of person that I get really emotionally invested in people, whether it's friendship, it's relationships, a stranger on the street. Baby, I am such an empath and I am so emotional. It's something that I am trying to work on is emotional regulation and stuff like that, because without that, that's what lacks boundaries, right? I feel like when you're not emotionally regulated like you should be, it causes you to lack boundaries. And that causes heartbreak, or that causes you to overstep, or you allow other people to overstep. And so I have been actively working on it. It's very hard when it's something you've done your entire life is like just get attached to people and not let them go. So I want to say a year ago, I know, and that's why I said I admire. And it's crazy. I had got on TikTok, and I was like, "What would it be to feel like? What would it be if I didn't wear my heart on my sleeve? Like, what would it look like? What would it feel like?" And honestly, a lot of people that don't wear their heart on their sleeve comment, and they was like, "Your life, it would be boring. Like, it is. You are blessed to feel how you feel." And a lot of people say that, and like I be like, no, I don't want to feel how I feel. I want to be cold. I want to have the cold shoulder. I want to be able to block you in mid-text and not give a fuck what you got going on the next day.
Sister.
But
You sure?
It's great.
that's what I'm saying.
The grass
People be like,
always
"Are you
look.
sure?"
The grass always look green on the other
Exactly.
side.
So I have to embrace who I am.
Yeah.
Right? Like I have to learn to love me, flaws and all. Right.
I had to learn how to feel. Imagine that.
That and I couldn't.
I have to imagine me
Yeah.
having to learn how to feel how you feel is what one of my best friends told me at the time, man. Because I was really going through some stuff, and I was like, bro, I don't know like what's going on inside of me. It's just like I'm about to explode. She was like, bro, just feel how you feel.
Yeah.
I cried so deep. It just ever since that moment, like that's literally how I handle it.
That's
Like
an ugly cry. Yeah, if you don't have that ugly cry, you're never gonna truthfully feel it. That's an ugly cry.
I mean, the boo freaking who, like, wow.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah,
I think that letting go. So I hold on to a lot of different hope, whether it's like a friend that I may have lost. And I think that I'm finally like, you know what?
But what gets you to the point to say, you know what, I'm cutting it off?
yeah, it's like what
Like,
makes
what-
you
like,
let
what- what's
want
when
to let
people
go?
People are
What warrants to let
when
go?
people are standing 10 toes on, you know what got me to the point where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and let this go. When they are committed to not understanding you, when they are committed to being like, I'm gonna keep holding the past over your head, when they're committed to thinking that I am my past self. I have grown.
Same. I have that.
I have
problem a lot.
grown. You can't keep holding my past me over my head. Like you just can't do that. And that brings me into now I understand because I've been in a relationship where I was cheated on, and and even though betrayal of any form is fucked up, right? This person kissed somebody, okay? They didn't sleep with them, they didn't, but they kissed somebody. To me, that's very intimate. I
That's
don't
horrible.
kiss. I don't kiss everybody.
That's like
so to
texting.
me, my world was upside down when this person cheated on me. And I held that over the head for so long, and I understand. Well, it's like, hey, you're committed to not understanding me. You're committed to thinking that I'm not gonna grow. So why should I change your mind? Your mind made up, and I'm kind of there. Why should I try to change your mind about me when your mind is made up? You 10 toes on it, so I gotta let it go. I gotta let you go.
Yeah.
Now, because it sounds like, and it sounds like they're forcing you to let go. It's not like you
For
formulating
sure.
You're
to let go on
warranted.
your own.
You're warranted to let go.
But now, if that's the case, I feel like your healing is gonna be a little bit harsher because you didn't do it because you wanted to do. You did it because you had to.
Yeah. I think so when healing is like, obviously there's different steps in healing. There's different ways of healing. I think when everything blew up how it was supposed to, regardless of if I'm talking about losing a friend a year ago, losing a partner 2 years ago, regardless of what it is, there's different steps and different avenues that you gotta heal on, right? I was already committed to healing myself because Alexandria can't continue to do the same shit. That's insanity, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm committed to learning to try to control my emotions, try to work on boundaries. Letting go is just a very small piece of that healing journey. So I think that it wasn't that I was like, I don't feel that it's going to be harsher for me to heal. I think that it was needed. I think that I needed to see that this person is committed to misunderstanding me, and that is perfectly fine.
So what would be your first step to letting go?
My first
What
step
is your
to
first
letting
step
go,
looking like? Like, what does that look like for you?
feeling, actually sitting in my emotions and feeling.
So that
I hate this song.
man.
I hate this song.
But
I
you can't,
do.
because if
If that's who you
don't,
are, and that's why I asked you specifically
Yeah.
what letting go looks like for you
sitting
specifically,
in my
because
emotions.
letting go look like for me is by burning everything,
Right,
knocking everything
right.
down, redoing
Block
it.
and move on.
You know what I'm saying?
Block
Yeah, it
and
looks
move on.
like it looks different for everyone.
But what happens when a trigger comes up? I got a question for y'all, because what happens when a trigger comes up?
Fuck
You make-
them. That's exactly
Nah,
essentially-
triggers are real.
But and I get that.
Triggers
But at
are
what
real.
point? But what point? Because you can't react like that every time.
Well, and I don't.
Because that's not.
So that's initially like
Okay.
Until I've 100% come to terms with. Because I feel, okay, I might not be as emotional.
He
as
does,
me.
y'all. He a
I
Libra.
feel.
He a Libra.
Big Libra.
But I also heavy on the Libra, y'all. 10-1.
Man,
Anyway,
big Gemini energy. Going on.
But I also do get to a point to where it's like I'm no longer affected emotionally. So mentally, I have 100% control of it. So now I can talk about anybody that hurt me and laugh about it and smile
And
about it.
not get too emotional
And don't
about it.
have no attachment. I think it's only one situation I'm probably a little bit tender about. Yeah. But we ain't gonna talk about that one. Yeah. But it's probably just one that I'm a little bit tender. There ain't nothing.
All right. So like when a trigger comes up for you in that very second, like what do you do specifically?
It's no longer a trigger now that I've healed from it.
All right.
So let's talk for
All right.
healing.
So let me answer. Okay. Hold on. Let me answer that question right quick because triggers are real, and I actually go through those. Like as of like I had a trigger today, as a matter of fact, this morning. But that's part of the process. You have to understand and accept what you're going through and what you're doing to yourself. You have to mentally sit down with you and understand what the hell is going on in your life and what you need to do and how you're going to do it. Absolutely. Because triggers are going to happen. That's something that everybody goes through, like no matter what. And sincerely, you just have to like handle it the best way that you can.
No wrong way to
I'm gonna give you an example on how I handle it. Every time I think of a happy moment, I be like, I be like, nah, that motherfucker did whoop-de bam bam and whoop-de bam. So I think of 7 bad things for every good thing, just to get the happy thought out of my head. Mm-hmm. And then after I kill the thought altogether, I just don't think about the person. And that's what helps. That's what helps with the no contact is by not thinking about the person. Every time you think about the person, change your whole mind frame. Just think about something totally different, but you got to catch it. You got to be aware of it. It's self-awareness. You have to mentally be prepared for what you're ready for.
Destroys you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I see what you're doing there.
Yeah.
I 100% get that. I mean, now, and support system works. Yeah. So talk to your friends. Yeah. Talk to those that you trust.
Let me tell y'all something. I know this motherfucker over here be sick because if I have to say the same damn story 20 times before I let that motherfucker, it probably will be that. Man. So shout out to my friend. Let me tell you something. My friends, bro, like I know, like
we sick of you.
Hey, I'll be feeling the same way. Okay.
I mean, after the 15th time, it ain't gonna be tender no more. We finna get tough.
Listen, and I love that. Show me tough love, cause sometimes you gotta shake a bitch shoulders and be like, wake up.
Yeah, true.
He does that all the time. He be like, bitch, do you not, bitch, know who you is, bitch. Bitch, tighten up.
Tighten up. That's definitely me.
Tighten up.
That's definitely me.
And that's real though. So like, and I'm gonna be very honest with you. This brings me to show because not everybody has that support system. But then you have conversations in the dark where you can get that support system. Because yes, you're going to an event, but who's not to say that you won't meet your tribe at that event? Like it is so important to get out, and it's so important to mingle with people, especially at safe spaces like that.
Yeah. Because NDA clause, but we playing with y'all.
Right. Yeah, NDA for sure. But it's like one thing I really personally enjoy about it is that I'm so in it. Like I always say, I'm not a host. I'm part of the crowd, but it's like such an intimate situation because everybody is in the same energy and everybody's in the same comfort, and it's like some people's not even aware that a type of comfort like that existed.
Yeah, and I'll probably be one of those people, like, because I'm not very. It took me a long time to tell my best friend I loved her, y'all.
You think that I'm that person?
No, I'm not.
Like, no, I'm saying, like, I'm the same way.
It takes you a long time to tell people you love them?
Like, yeah, I don't.
Even friends?
Bro, it took me 3 years to tell my daughter I loved her after she started, like, for real. Like, but after, like, a certain amount of time, I just learned how important it was to other people.
Yes.
And so then it started becoming as important to myself.
Yeah, that's growing on me. Because I can still.
Oh, you not there yet? How old is you? You better grow in faster. Eat your veggies.
Ain't nobody made me get out of this tough stage. I'm trying to be in my tender man stage.
And that is crazy
because you haven't came to conversations yet. Come on. I'm going to change your life. I feel like I would be able to change your life. Yeah. We gonna see.
Well, video me in and I'll be there.
Man, let me tell you something. So, yeah, I think it's just very important to find your tribe. It's okay to have triggers when you do. Just acknowledge those triggers. Sit and be like, okay, why am I triggered? Get to the root cause of why you're triggered and think of, okay, what can I do to like basically soothe myself for being triggered? Because I think the most important thing is, yes, you have tribe, you have people you can call, but we can't rely on those people 100% of the time. We have to do the work ourselves. Yeah. This is coming from somebody that's actively trying to learn that. Okay, like I promise y'all, I ain't never gonna tell y'all nothing wrong. Well, I might, but when it comes to mental health, baby, I'm in there like swimming.
That's what I said. You can't help somebody who's sitting in the corner not helping themselves.
Exactly.
Now, I'm not a quarter warrior. I'm just not an emotional creature. I do, like I said, I do feel I've grown. I've grown, and now I can face what I feel a little bit better.
For sure. I would have to agree on that. I would have to agree. I love this. So let's. Like, we're gonna wrap up this episode.
We gotta wrap this up.
I do want to hear from you. Like, what would you say, like, regarding this topic? Somebody that's struggling to let go or struggling that they keep having triggers. What would you say to them?
I would say like two things. Number one, acknowledge the fact that you have to let go. Protect your peace, which is protecting your mental health, and try to, as time goes on, take just a little bit more control of your feelings. And don't let it destroy you. Don't sit in them too long, because if you sit in shit too long, you get immune to the smell.
Yeah.
So.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts.
Okay.
But that's it. That's my takeaway for y'all.
What about you, Blac? We want to see.
I want to see you on November 29th. I just want to see you on November 29th.
I love that. Yeah. I'm going to be there too, y'all. So I'm going to drag Best too.
It's going to be lit.
I can't wait, because I know that it was a good time last time, and it's just when you surround yourself with people that are on the same wavelength as you, or trying to get there, or that is equally like mental health is important. That is beautiful.
Yeah. I know like, unpacking.
Beautiful. So
unpacking it.
Yeah, and then we get weed, we give out wine, we give out food.
2 glasses of wine, I'm telling everything.
Oh, we got boxes and bottles and everything. We got wine, okay?
Talking of wine, this is good. It's strong.
It really is. I'm a little, yeah. You was kind of right. All right, I'm gonna give it to you.
I feel like, so what I would say, and then we'll wrap up this episode, is, first of all, I want to say that you are loved and you are worthy of being here.
That's true. I am enough.
Regardless of the triggers that you have, understand that, you have to, when those triggers come up, like I said, analyze it. Why am I being triggered? And then try to.
Said, it's okay. It's okay to have
those it is, because everybody's going to have triggers. If something traumatic happened to you, you going to have triggers.
But don't let that trigger, set you off.
Yeah, or define who you are, right?
Because when it sets you off, when that trigger actually becomes an action or a reaction,
you still don't have control.
Then you got to work a little harder.
Yeah,
it's gonna keep popping up
until
try to self-control.
The universe, God, whoever you believe in, is very funny, and they have mysterious ways of showing you, baby, you ain't over this, and you got to keep working.
Let him do his takeaway, and then we're out, because we're running out of time.
Oh no, I wasn't even done.
I'm done with my takeaway. I said come to the event.
Go ahead.
I wanted to, because we were talking about triggers, but we was all talking about letting go. Okay.
Yeah.
Letting go is very hard, and it can be hard, but you have to understand what you are worthy of, and sitting and waiting for somebody to come around, or sitting and festering on emotions or traumatic things that happen, is not good for you. It will definitely kill you. Stress is the number one killer. Like, it will kill you. It's a silent killer. And so I think that just surround yourself with people. If you don't have anyone, there's all these mental health spaces and people that advocate for mental health. Hit up Blac on any social media to see with one C, Blac in real life. So that you can see when the next event is. We hope to see y'all. If you're in Oklahoma City, we hope to see y'all on the 29th. It's going to be a time. And remember, you are loved.
Us too. You can.
You definitely can inbox us. Let me tell you, it's a safe space here. So we love y'all. Y'all are loved. You're seen. You're beautiful. Fuck these people. No, I'm just playing.
I am enough. You are enough. You are somebody for sure.
All right, bye, y'all.